Welcome back to my channel. Apparently Amanda Bynes is not doing okay. Amanda Bynes is 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 not doing well, and it's not great. Um, we all remember that Amanda Bynes was seen walking around not the best part of Los Angeles. Los Angeles. She was all alone. She wasn't. She didn't have many items of clothing on, and she just seemed generally really, really out of it. And so, essentially, I think that people have been sort of keeping up with Amanda, and then that's very, very hard to do because she essentially seems like she's kind of, I don't want to say taking a hiatus from social media, but I definitely think that, and I think that social media really can hinder, it can hinder you when you're on a journey of sort of focusing on yourself and self growth and self awareness and things like that. And so, if that's what it is, if that's what purposefully and intentionally what she's been doing is limiting her time on social media to sort of focus on her mental and spiritual and physical well being, that's great. But at the same time, it also seems like maybe it's restricted somehow. I don't know if the fiance has to play into this. I don't know if her conservatorship plays into it. I don't know if there's some sort of measures in place with like what she's allowed to do with her conservatorship. But are you guys with me? Something just definitely seems a little bit forced, and maybe like she. And it could also just be that she's so scarred from everything that she's been through. I mean, my heart really, really goes out to her. But I just am wondering, what is the solution? There's, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. So this article is posted May 23rd, 2023. It says Amanda Bynes is living a sad, isolated life after psychiatric report. And this is from page 6. Now, you guys know how I like there's some media sources out there, like the TMZs, like the USA Today, like the People's. Sometimes People is okay, like it just really depends. Like the Daily Mails, like the Daily Fails, or the Fairy Mails, however you want to put it. But 60 is kind of up there. At times, it's been up there for me, but at the same time, I think that they do track celebrities, like the information around celebrities, trends, and developments with them quite regularly. I would say some of the outlets like the GOTVs that I find to be more ethical, let's say, than the page sixes, they're not necessarily always kind of like Perez Hiltoning, these developments to really be on top of it 24/7. And I thought that's the best thing I could say about page six is that it keeps steady. But again, page six can be problematic. So we'll read this with a grain of sand. But this is an article written by Leah Bitsky on May 23rd, 2023. It says Amanda Bynes living a sad, isolated life after psychiatric stay. Says a report, and it goes on to say Amanda Bynes is reportedly feeling sad and isolated after being discharged from a weeks-long stay at a mental health facility. Sources close to the actress told TMZ, or you guys know how I feel about TMZ lately after they did the thing to my girl Britney, that Bynes, 37, is living alone in her own place following the psychiatric stay and doesn't have a big support system in her life. It goes on to say, however, the insider added that she's the family man star in good terms with her family and mostly communicates with her siblings and parents whom she sees from time to time. Yeah, that sounds isolated. She's the family man star on good terms with her family and mostly communicates with her siblings and parents who she sees from time to time. So I'm wondering who this source is. That's also the thing that you have to consider when you get this kind of stuff is like, who actually is this source? Sources claim Bynes has also been good about attending her outpatient treatment, seeing therapists, and taking her medication. Again, my question I said in my last video about Orlando Brown, about Amanda Bynes, where is the support system really that's present though? Where is the ride or dies that's with them every day, that's, beside them, who's checking in on them, sending them text messages? Where's the family members, the friends, the significant other? Amanda, we need to up the ante a little bit. You can do better. But anyway, the article goes and say, according to the outlet, some of those in her inner circle are concerned that she will get back together with her toxic ex fiance Paul Mitchell. That's exactly what I was just saying. Amanda, girl, you can do better. You deserve so much better, and you need someone who really comes with a full deck themselves, so they can support you on your journey towards well-being. There's so many people out there that love you, girl. It says who apparently wasn't there for the actress when she was struggling. Um, like that essentially goes on a little bit more with that. It tells us that she was allegedly off her meds back in 2022. It doesn't really give us too many more developments about Amanda Bynes' connection right now with her parents, her family, and her an inner circle. I know that she was friends with Drake Bell, for example, even though he's had his problematic moments too. But where are the people who have supported her throughout her life? It breaks my heart to see this. And if you don't have that, really, you need to surround yourself by the right crowd of people, a crowd of people who are sober minded but come from a place of compassion and empathy, and who are full of joy and energy, who can bring that energy back to you to say, girl, come on, we know that it's been hard, but we got your therapy, we got some fashion, we know she likes fashion, we're going to get back on top of this, but that's what I'm waiting for. I'm waiting to see really that support circle in Amanda Bynes' life that helps her with the psychological support she needs, with the friendship support that she needs, especially love. I hope that she finds a man really worthy, because guys, think back to the Amanda show and What a Girl Wants. I mean, this is someone of my childhood, someone I watched, and I just was always like so envious of her. This is a spitfire, and you can see that through her work. So I'm just praying that she gets the right circle of people that can help that come out. In other news, KFed is coming after Britney Spears because he wants to go to Hawaii. Let me go to Hawaii. It's just like, dude, what on earth? What on earth? I really would like to know what KFed is smoking. I really, really would like to know on what, maybe it's just KFed. Maybe that's the drug that KFed is on. But it's like, yeah, they have a mother. I don't know if you realize that they have a mother. So you know what? The article is like, it's from TMZ. So we're going to have to take this with a grain of salt. We know how we feel about TMZ. I haven't completely cut them off yet because, again, they're always up in everybody's business. They're always up in everybody's nutty butter. So, but still, we're going to read this with a grain of salt. So this is the article from TMZ. It is entitled, KFed to Britney, approve my move to Hawaii or I'm taking you to court. So this might be way more dramatized and even completely fabricated. So guys, let's just take it with a grain of salt. But knowing KFed historically, I wouldn't be surprised if he's pulling some silliness. And it's like he's brainwashed those kids. It's absolutely bizarre. Where's the compassion for your mom who was in a conservatorship for 10 years? It's like, these kids running wild. But anyway, this is from the 30th of May 2023. And it says, updated on May 31st, 11:11 a.m. It says, apparently Matthew Rosengart felt the heat because he responded to Mark Vincent Kaplan to let him know Britney will not fight the relocation, so the Hawaiian move can go forward as planned. Wow. This is serious. This is serious, guys. How are these children supposed to cultivate a relationship with their mother living, I don't know how far away Los Angeles is from Hawaii. I traveled to Hawaii, but I think I traveled from Los Angeles, and I went to Honolulu, and it was about a 5-hour flight. I mean, that's not much, a 5-hour flight. Don't quote me on that. I can't think of, I don't know if that's really the time. I think I was in California when I went to Hawaii. But even still, it's like just over the years, it seems like KFed has actively tried to really, really make Britney out to be the bad guy when that's not what this is. She was essentially in prison for years. That comes with a few mental side effects. She needs people around her who support her, essentially, and especially her children. Anyway, I know that this is nuanced, so I don't want to sound like I'm just totally dismissing. And I mean, that's their dad, but still, it seems like there could be more compassion there. Anyway, it goes on to say that Kevin Federline is giving Britney Spears' lawyer a Friday deadline to sign off on his planned move to Hawaii with their two kids, or he'll go to the court to get a judge to give the green light. Which, I mean, if he went to court, I honestly think the court would rule in favor of Britney. Courts don't like to separate mothers from their children, even if the children are, teenagers or grown teenagers at that point. It goes on to say Kevin's lawyer, Mark Vincent Kaplan, tells TMZ. Okay, so this is what we just read above. He said that oh, no, this is not. It says Kevin's lawyer, Mark Vincent Kaplan, tells TMZ he has asked Britney Spears' lawyer, Matthew Rosengart, several times to send a letter email stating Britney is okay with the move, but that hasn't happened. Matthew Rosengart is that seriously still Britney's lawyer? Like, it's so weird. There's still these remnants of her conservatorship. Like, she's not 100% free. I mean, it's so bizarre. Unless she just really wanted to keep that same lawyer, but it would seem bizarre to me. I don't know. You guys let me know what you think in the comments. It says Kaplan says Kevin plans to make the move August 1st, and he's up the wall to get things in order, including renting a place. His wife, Victoria Prince, has a job offer in the sports department of a local university and has to commit. Okay, we got to the cusp and crevice of what's going on here. His meal ticket needs to get to Hawaii. Such a hot mess. Kevin's lawyer adds there should be no issue with the two kids, 17-year-old Sean Preston and 16-year-old Jaden James. You know what? We can stop it there. We can pretty much figure that out from here. I mean, the kids, I feel like they never really get a say in this. We never ever really get to see how they're truly feeling, because I feel like they're still at such a vulnerable age that KFed is just kind of guiding their thoughts. They might look at Britney and think she's just some crazy rambunctious clone, the same way these crazy conspiracy theorists are talking about on the internet. It's just like, but the thing is, kids eventually grow up. They eventually grow up, and no matter how much a parent of divorce whispers in their kid's ear, in their kid of divorce's ear, kids eventually grow up and they can make decisions on their own. And kids pretty much need their mom. But anyway, hey, that's not my family. That's neither here or there. I don't like to speculate too much on people's relationships, marriages, divorces, and stuff. But Britney seems like she's in a really good place with Sam. I wish we could really see a cultivated effort to co-parent between KFed and Britney. But hey, that's not our business. So, but I'm still holding Britney in my heart. In other news, Donald Trump is just swirling down the toilet drain, swirling down the toilet drain. So really quickly, guys, I just wanted to go through this with you. You can quite literally find this on Wikipedia. It's a list of all of the lawsuits against Donald Trump. And there are a lot. There are a lot of lawsuits against Donald Trump. And there were way more than I actually thought. I mean, we've been seeing so much stuff in the news about E. Jean Carroll, about the January 6th attacks, about his other sexual abuse victims, about the Mar-a-Lago case. And so I just thought I was going to land on this Wikipedia page and find, maybe like somewhere between 5 and 10 lawsuits. No, I mean, there are dozens, guys, dozens. So there's also ones that he's also enacted towards others as political vendetta and political warfare, when basically anything that he deems as leftist comes after him. But anything that's leftist is basically anyone who disagrees with him. But anyway, so let's see here. Now, it's a long, long list, and it tells you about his lawsuits as a plaintiff and his lawsuits as a defendant. So I'm quite literally scrolling through all of these babies to make sure that I've got the correct ones, because there are a lot of them. Okay, so I'm not going to read all of these, man. It's just not even possible. But let me just count them with you here, and then we're going to wrap up real quick. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, no. There's subcategories up under each of them. Okay, let's go back. Let's try this again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63. All right. 63. And then there's 2 additional pending prosecutions. So that's 65. 65 legal actions against Donald Trump since forever. 65. And the majority of those are in course or have recently been enacted against the past president. And people are still supporting this man. You watching this video might still be supporting this man. And if you are, I hope you didn't give him money. I hope you didn't give him money. Child, I hope you didn't give him money. Because you know what that money is going towards? His legal fees. His legal fees. This is not someone who should be the president of the United States of America. Please, 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 MAGA. Please, please. You are jeopardizing democracy in itself. There are people of you, I know it's hard. I know it's hard when you've been going 80 miles per hour to step on that brake pedal and turn your behind around, turn your behind towards God, towards common sense, towards what's right, towards what's moral, towards others other than yourself. I know it's hard. I know it's hard. But sometimes it's just like you got to put that pedal on the brake and turn around. And there are some Republicans, some conservatives who are turning on around. They see it, okay? We're seeing it. We've heard the Asa Hutchinsons speak out, okay? We've heard some of the other people speak out. It's happening. It's happening. Just put that foot on the brake. Come on back around. I know sometimes we can all get caught up. But, the proof is in the pudding. Go on Midas Touch. I'm going to link in the description a Midas Touch video. There are a bunch of people online talking about how they were ardent MAGA followers. And thank goodness they have come around to sense. You can only look at this corruption so much, this Lord of the Flies and one man type of corruption with a toupee on and a KFC bucket. And you can only look at that for so long. Some guy who's crumbling friggin' Mar-a-Lago document papers on the phone saying, oh yeah, I got the document. Oh, Putin, and I want all the codes. There is only so long you can look at this incompetence and want to have that person as the head of your country. I know y'all don't want to see America eviscerated. You don't want to see America disappear. So go ahead, put that foot on the brake, turn it on around. But anyway, guys, I just wanted to kind of talk to you about Amanda Bynes, about Britney Spears, about Donald Trump swirling down the toilet bowl. I would love to know what you guys think. If you're new to this channel, go ahead, hit the like and subscribe button, hit the bell so you know whenever I post a video, and I'll see you guys next time. Okay, thanks. Bye. Bye.